Oh, hey Hillside Kids! So great to see you this morning. And man, you guys look super tiny. Or maybe it's me. I feel ginormous. I'm a giant. Oh my gosh! This is incredible. Wait a second. Oh, it's just standing too close to the camera. Well, now that we have that figured out, welcome Hillside Kids. My name is Sean and it is so great for you to be joining us today. We are starting a brand new series and we have so much amazing stuff to share with you. But first, if you're ready for game time, give me a big shout. Okay, I caught you off guard. We're warming up. Let's try it even louder. If you're ready for game time, give me a big shout. There we go, that's better. Now let's head into the game, here we go! Today's game is called Microscoped Food Edition. You're gonna be shown an item of food that is zoomed in 20 times. And we'll keep zooming it out, but the first person who guesses is the winner for that round. Are you ready? Let's start off with an easy one for round 1. Be the first to guess what you think it is. You should have guessed it by now. It's a strawberry, of course. All right, that one was easy. Let's get a little harder with round 2. Did you guess what this one is? Pancakes. I know they looked a little thin and the berries looked a little old, but let's see if we can get the next one with round 3. A sprinkled donut. One of the best things in the world. Do you think you could do any better with round 4? Alright, you should have it by now. If you guessed pistachios, you are correct. This one actually took me a lot longer than I thought it would. Let's go on to round 5. Oh, now I get it. We definitely saved the hardest for last. It's a cheeseburger, of course. That one was tricky. This has been Microscoped Food Edition. Now we got to zoom in really close to see things that were really small on the food. But now we get to worship our God who is so big, bigger than everything, and takes care of us and loves us. So let's sing and worship his name with our friends Ashley and Jenna.
Hey friends, I'm so excited to get to sing and dance with you today. Let's jump into a super fun song.
You
so much, and we are so thankful that we get to sing and dance for you, to praise you, God, because you are so worthy of all of the praise that we could ever bring you. God, would you teach us something new today, and will we carry that out into our weeks? We love you so, so, so much, and it's in your name that everybody said, amen.
Hello, Hillside kids. Great to see you again. Now it's time for... Oh no! It happened again! You guys are super tiny. Or I'm way too big. I don't know. Well, let me try this. Maybe this will fix everything. Oh no! Now I'm too small. Is this how my dog feels looking up at the rest of the world? When I get home, I've got to tell Oliver, Oliver, I understand. If I have to be teeny tiny, maybe it could be a good thing? I don't know. Look, I'm gonna try to get back to my regular size while you guys watch the teaching video for today. That sound good? All right, wish me luck.
Hi there, little chicken nuggets. It's me, Carl. Welcome to Grow TV.
Welcome to Grow TV. Hosted by Carl, where we have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now once again, welcome to Grow TV.
Hi there, kids. It's so good to see y'all. Isn't it just a wonderful day? Now, I spent all weekend studying for this week's episode. I just got so excited, I ran out of time. So I have one more video to study. Will you watch it with me? Awesome. Now, this video apparently shows us how big this universe is. But it can't be that big, right? But I guess we'll see. Roll the clip! So that's Earth. And then the other planets. Not that big. There's a sun. But that's it, right? Wait, there's things bigger than a sun? No way. How is this possible? Well, I can tell you that my mind is officially blown. I wish there was just some other way for me to realize just how small we are. I wish. I
guess I'll never realize how big the universe is and how small we are. It's too bad. I guess I should just be heading out. Wait a minute. Kids, can you excuse me 1 second while I panic? Thank you. What happened? Why am I so small? Why is everything so big? Why do I sound like a chipmunk? Oh no, this is awful. What's gonna happen to me? Am I gonna get smushed? Crushed? Polarized? This is so bad.
Carl?
Jada! Thank goodness you're here! I need your help!
Why do you sound like a cartoon elf?
I'm small, Jada!
Huh?
I'm small! I shrunk myself somehow!
Oh, that's not good. How did that happen?
I don't know! 1 second I was wishing I knew how small I truly was, and then bam! Here I am!
Oh, well, that stinks. Would it help if I told you about our story today?
I don't know, Jada!
Hey, don't get short with me.
I should be mad at you for that comment, but I'll let it slide. So what's the story about?
Today, we will be telling the story of Job.
It's pronounced job.
I'm pretty sure it's Job.
Alright, potato.
Anyways, kids, Job is a man who lived a long time ago, long before Jesus came to earth. Now, what made Job so special is that he had many things: a family, land, friends, livestock, and on top of all of that, Job was a very righteous man.
Righteous?
It means someone who loved God and lived for God, always doing what's right. Now, even though Job was a righteous man, there was some that thought Job was only righteous because God had given him so much.
Well, is that true?
Of course not, but little did Job know that there would be some tough times ahead of him.
Oh, like a paper cut.
Not exactly.
Like a bug in a cereal?
Little bit more than that. You see, Job was about to have his whole life turned upside down. Job was going to face many struggles that would definitely push him farther than he has ever been pushed before.
Wowza.
So Job was living his normal life when he had suddenly got very sick.
Sick?
Very sick. He had sores all over his body, then his animals were taken from him, and even some of his family had passed away.
That is awful.
It sure was. Job was having so many things taken away from him, and
And he quit.
what?
He quit, right? He quit being righteous?
Why would you say that?
I mean, he had a great life before. Everything was great. That means it's easy to do the right thing. But if all that stuff leaves, he quits being righteous, right?
Well, that's what most people would expect. Even his wife was wondering why Job would still worship God.
I bet it was so hard to see Job suffer so much, huh?
For sure, some of the worst things imaginable have become a reality for Job. But what's his reaction? To still worship God. You may be wondering why that is. Why would Job still worship God if almost everything in his life was taken from him? The answer is simple. Job loved God, and Job understood that God would never spiral out of control, even if everything else is falling apart. See, God made everything. The animals, the mountains, the moon, stars, even all the things and people in Job's life. He was thankful just knowing that such a big God would know him and care about him. Everything he had was thanks to God. So even if he lost everything valuable, he would still have God, which was worth more than anything or anyone. Job could see the bigness of God, which made his smallness feel a lot better.
So we're all pretty small, huh?
Yeah, some of us more than others.
Easy.
I'm just saying, Carl, there's beauty in knowing how small we are and just how big and powerful God really is.
I guess you're right. Maybe it is a good thing I got shrunk down to this size. You know, like a teenage hamster.
Really? Why?
I don't know. It kind of gave me perspiration.
Huh?
Perspection.
Do you mean perspective?
Yeah, that's what I said. It gave me perspective and helped me realize that there are so many things that God is in control of than I can imagine. And we are just an itty bitty part of what God plans. But I'm grateful I'm a part of it at all.
Well, Carl, I couldn't agree more.
Hey kids, today's big idea is a big one. You ready to hear it? Our big idea is we are small, but God is big. Let's say it out loud on the count of 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3. We are small, but God is big! Great job, everybody. Now, I don't know about you, but I can't wait to hear what happens with Job. So make sure to tune in next week to Grow TV.
That's right! See you next week, kids! Also, how are we gonna fix this whole thing? I'm small. I don't know how to fix this. Do I say bang a bugga booga? Do I grow up? Do I get big again? I don't know. I guess I'm just small forever. But that's cool, because then I can like ride in people's pockets. Never have to rely on public transportation again. Rely on friendship. Transportation. Pockets.
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of Grow TV.
Oh, well, thanks for worrying about me, guys. But look, I'm back to normal. Well, as normal as I'll ever be, but can you imagine losing everything important to you? That would be insanely hard. I wonder how I'd feel and who I'd blame. Well, I really look up to Job because he loved God enough to trust that God was big enough to be in control, even when everything went wrong for Job. Remember earlier when I asked if being small could ever be a good thing? Well, compared to God, we are so small, like minuscule, itty bitty, smaller than this, even smaller than that. And I, for one, am glad. I'm glad God is so much bigger than me. I know I can trust Him to understand when hard things happen, even when I don't. Thanks for being big, God. I think I'll stay small. Wait, hold on. I didn't mean this small. Oh, well, I guess it's time for small groups right now. See what I did there? All right, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.